guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you are return subscribers, welcome back to my channel. So for today, yes, we are going to talk about a new release foundation by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and that is the new Luminous Foundation. So I'm going to read some of the claims of that foundation. So it says here from the website, yes, Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation is a water-resistant liquid foundation that creates a luminous natural finish. The radiant formula delivers long wearing, medium coverage, yet still feels weightless and ultra fresh. This is the coverage you have been waiting for. Luminous Foundation looks so great on its own. There is no need to set with color, available with completely natural shades. This lightweight foundation bursts any imperfection, including discoloration and evenness, without kicking and masking the skin natural radiance with seamless application. This easy to blend face makeup leaves the skin with perfect looking complexion that is free of flashback and oxidation. We are going to talk about those claims. So it says here first that it is luminous foundation that is has a radiant formula, delivers long wearing and medium coverage. So we're going to talk about the radiance. Yes, there is, like you can see that I didn't wear any highlighter on, so that is from the foundation. That radiant, that luminous, that glowy effect is from the foundation. I even set my face with the powder. If I'm going to ask me about the coverage, yes, it is medium, and I actually advise to just stay it that way, because if you can build it up to second layer, but more than that, it's going to be look cakey. So second layer, applying 2 layers of foundation is already look cakey. So if you're gonna add more, it's gonna be look more like bad. The cakiness will get worse. So this is like 2 layer of foundation. There is some cakiness going on over here on my mustache, and a little bit on my under eye, but I'm expecting that since I have some fine lines already, and I set it with the full coverage powder, which is this Maybelline Fit Me. So I just put powder. I set it like good amount of powder because I already tried this 3 times. This is the 3rd time, and this is the last day that I'm going to decide if I'm going to purchase this foundation or not, because I just got a sample size at my local Sephora. So I got the shade 315 and neutral. So the sales associate in my Sephora is very nice. So he gave me like full of this container. So some of them they just put like 1 or 2 pumps, but he gave me like full of this. So that's why I use it 3 times. Actually there's still little more, so there's 1 more usage, but for me 3 times is enough to decide if I'm going to spend my $38 with this foundation. The first time I tried them, I used the Hydro Grip Primer by Milk, and it didn't work for me. So the second time I used this primer, the Smashbox Oil and Shine Control, and this the PORE Professional by Benefit. So this works. This time I make sure that I use this foundation just like how I use a regular foundation, just like my foundation routine. So what I did is I baked not a long time, maybe a minute, and then set my face with the good amount of powder, and then I set it with a setting spray, and I use Smashbox Photo Finish Setting Spray Weightless to set my face. So I'm going to wear this as much as I can today, and we're going out, and it's already 4:34 in the afternoon, and I live in Florida. It's hot and humid today, like seriously. So anyway guys, I'm going to be back tonight, so maybe around 10, 11. So maybe that will give me at least 6 hours. And we will talk about how it looks like after those. And I'm not going to retouch, blot, or anything. We're going to do that together so I can show you guys. But yes, so this is how the foundation looks like right now. And I'm going to insert some clips how it looks like in natural light. So I just did simple makeup, like a little bronzer and a blush, a matte blush. I didn't put any shimmer, so I used matte bronzer and matte blush, so it won't affect the radiant or the glowy effect that the foundation gives me. But if you're going to ask me, I like it now. So we will see if it's gonna change. I'm going to change my mind in the end of the day. So yung foundation, kumuha lang ako ng sample size, and the sales associate is very nice. He gave me like a full product. So na-enjoy ko talaga siya like for like 3 days. So this is the 3rd time I'm going to use this, and I'm going to like use it the way I think that is going to work for me, because this is the last chance that it will convince me if I'm going to buy it or not. No, so I'm going to just use a brush to spread my the product on my face. So guys, ito na yung full face niya in one layer. So as you can see, meron talaga siyang luminosity effect. Like makikita mo na medyo meron siyang glowy effect dito sa aking cheek. Meron ka ng instant highlighter sa iyong skin. So yeah, we will try to put another layer. Titingnan natin kasi medium coverage siya. So, makikita mo pa din yung mga dark spot ko and like yung mga high pigmentation like around here and my cheeks. So, tingnan natin kung matatakpan niya yan. So guys, ito na yung 2 layer of foundation in my skin. So, this is how it looks like. So, nakita nyo, medyo na-cover niya na yung dark spot ko dito sa aking cheeks. And hindi ko naman siya ini-expect na mako-cover niya yung mga acne bumps ko kasi meron pang natitira. Pero, masasabi ko, buildable naman siya. Pero, hindi siya yung talagang full coverage. So, what I'm gonna do next is, I'm going to set it like I normally do. I'm going to bake like on my face, pero I'm going to put a little bit of concealer. So, kung ano lang yung natira sa sponge ko, yun lang yung ilalagay ko sa aking like dito sa gitna ng forehead and bridge of my nose and my chin. So, for baking, I'm going to use this Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Light Medium. So, i-blend ko na yung powder. Hindi naman siya sobrang tagal na bake. Parang ano lang siya. Maybe a minute. So, ayan. Tapos ko na lagyan ng powder yung aking face. So, I'm gonna do the rest of my face off cam and I will be right back. So, guys, I'm just using my phone and this is the foundation looks like in natural light. So, I'm just here in front of our house. But, yeah. So, this is how the foundation looks like on my skin. And let's see if how it's going to react in a hot and humid weather. So, hi guys! So, final update na ako. And it's already 10:27 kung nakikita nyo, lobat na ako. And kauwi lang namin galing sa labas. So, let's talk. So, hindi pa ako nagbablot ever since. No touch-up and anything. So, may foundation pa ako. So, yung foundation ko talagang intact pa. So, it's been 7 hours since I start wearing this foundation with all the routine that I usually do when I wear foundation. And for 7 hours, it's still there. It's still intact. Like, I still have like a little bit of bronzer and blush, and I didn't have any highlighter on. So we will see if this luminous effect or a glossy effect is from the oil or from the foundation itself. So I have here this e.l.f. blotting paper. So that's what we're gonna use. So I'm gonna get one sheet and we will start on our nose. So this is how much oil I got from my face. So it's good amount of oil. So this is better than the first time that I tried this foundation with minimal setting. Like, I just dust a little bit of powder and then I use different primer, which is the Milk Hydro Grip. So I think this the foundation and this combination works for me, but let's see more in depth on that before, you know, because I'm ready to get in the shower and just sleep. But let's talk about it closely. So far away, the foundation's still good. It looks nice. After I blot and everything, even without touching up with powder, it's look good. And you know, so for me that is a plus. But if you go close up, by far the foundation is nice, and you know, like, it's still flawless and everything. But if you go closer like this, you're going to see in my under eyes that I have more fine lines. Maybe because, you know, I put too much, since I put concealer after the foundation, and then I put full coverage powder. Maybe that's why it didn't help that. And then around the nose, you can see like there's a little separation going on, and of course separation, and some of the thing is already rubbed off. When your nose get itchy, of course, if you rub your nose, your foundation is going to rub off. And then around side of my nose is the same thing, it's already rubbed off, so you can already see the redness. And then on my chin, that is you can see I have like creasing right here, and then it's already separating this one. That is the only concern I have. On the forehead, still okay. So yeah, over here it's okay. So for my final thoughts, am I going to buy this foundation or not? My answer is yes, I'm going to buy it. I love it, even though there's some creasing under my eyes. It's okay. So my advice is use a good primer. If you're oily, use a good primer that controls oil. And then if you have large pores, you need to use something like this as well, because it intends to go settle on your skin and set it with the powder if you're oily, because you're really gonna harvest a lot and that will affect the foundation. So it's not gonna last, it's going to move. So yeah, so you're not gonna be happy with the foundation. But if you're going to do the normal routine that you do, just like your other foundation, this foundation will work just like what I did. I bake, I prime good, and I use setting spray, and maybe the setting spray help as well. And one more thing, it doesn't look heavy on the face, so it's really weightless and it feels light on the skin. If you want to try this foundation, you better go to your nearest Sephora and ask for a sample size, just like what I did before you actually buy the full bottle and spend your $38, because $38 is a lot. So use it a couple of times, just like I did. I use it 3 times. I use it different method, and yeah, so this is what works for me, and yeah, I'm happy with this foundation. So anyway, if you guys like this video and help you guys on deciding, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you like this kind of video review, first impression, even though I'm not a professional, then just subscribe to my channel, comment down below whatever you want, if you have question and anything. And if you want to see more video of me, turn on your notification bell, and for sure it will notify you if I upload new videos. So again, thank you for watching, and see you guys on my next video. Bye!